The big stories tonight in Cape Coral. The election could dramatically alter city government. In Lee County, a new superintendent of schools wins a long list of chronic problems to deal with. And across Florida, amendments to the Constitution could change homestead exemptions, whether we can smoke marijuana, and outline abortion rights.
But all eyes are on the presidential election between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Trump. Wink News anchor Russ McCaskey is live outside the Palm Beach County Convention Center in West Palm Beach. Russ.
Lois and Chris, just a quick update, a little bit of drizzle happening here on the East Coast as well. West Palm Beach getting a little bit of rain, so people making those last-minute votes may get a little damp over here on the East Coast. Clock is ticking, less than 2 hours to let your voice be heard. Behind me, the Palm Beach County Convention Center, and you can tell that things are picking up here as it's getting closer to when Donald Trump will make his remarks here because security has stepped up. Let me just kind of point you in the direction up above my left shoulder. You can see sharpshooters are up there now. A lot of police. We saw some folks with the long guns there as well. But before Donald Trump gets here, of course, the last minute voters have to cast those ballots and they have to be counted as well. Earlier today, we went to a local diner to see how people are feeling about the election. It was packed with hungry customers, many of whom voted today. Most told me they were excited about the election, excited to voice their opinion. Others say they're just ready for this whole thing to be over with.
I'm excited.
Yeah?
Well,
Why's that?
we're going to have a new president.
I think with social media now, it's probably impossible to tune out the election. You know, I'm expecting to see the highest voter turnout we've ever seen in our country and the highest votes for both candidates that anyone we've ever seen.
Well, to tell you the truth, I'll be very glad when it's over. I think we've had so many negative things on TV that I'll be really happy when it's over with.
Well, everyone expects it to be a long night. Most of the people we talk to say they plan on staying up late and watching those results come in. Right now, I want to turn things over to Claire Galt, who's inside the Palm Beach County the Convention Center, where things are dry and cool. So let's send it in to her. Claire, I understand that Donald Trump was calling out a former friend.
Russ, yeah, I think it is safe to say that Oprah Winfrey is forever off Donald Trump's Christmas card list. During a Kamala Harris rally in Philadelphia last night, Winfrey said that a Trump victory would mean the end of democracy. And she got a little more specific. She said a Trump victory would mean the end of presidential elections as we know them. As you can imagine, Trump, he did not like what he heard. Listen for yourself.
It is entirely possible that we will not have the opportunity to ever cast a ballot again. And let me be very clear. If you do not make sure that the people in your life can get to the polls, that is a mistake. Deciding not to decide, that is most definitely a vote to let other people control your future.
I think Oprah should be ashamed of herself to say that. She should be ashamed. She knows me. She wanted to run with me as the vice president. She was going to be the vice president. She wrote me a letter. It's in the book. And now she goes and makes statements like that. She's a divider.
Now, there are reporters from across the world packed here shoulder to shoulder inside of the Palm Beach County Convention Center. And soon we're going to be joined by 4,000 to 5,000 Trump supporters. As for Donald Trump himself, he does hope to make an appearance. Today, though, he did not make any promises. What could stop him from showing up? That's my story on Wink News at 6 o'clock. I'm live at the Palm Beach County Convention Center. Claire Galt, Wink News.